Hi folks, quick little story time for you. Got this plant the other day and I'm it's leaking on me, don't worry. I've been it's watered. I'm getting ready to transplant her into her own special pot, and she has been under the light, and I just wanted to bring her on here real quick and give thanks. Give thanks to my teacher, friend, and mentor. This is a cut from the one and only Kevin Jodrey. Very appreciative to him. I am so thankful to have crossed paths with him and the other gangiers and all of these beautiful cannabis people and people from other realms as well. I tend to, when my heart is open and I'm just enjoying life, I have the blessing and the good fortune, some may say, of meeting the coolest, the best people in the world, or at least they are to me. Just really special individuals of all walks of life, all paths of life. And to me, Kevin is one of those people. He gives me hope. He teaches me about growing, about how to be a good person, a better person, a kinder, more patient person, and to just so many things. And it's a great example of how we all need each other and that we work best, you know, as Queen Latifah says, flying with the flock. That wasn't a verbatim quote, but the idea of working together, strength in numbers, and that we're stronger and better together as a community, and that includes the cannabis community, which I really didn't know even existed until a few years ago. And another example of having the best of luck, being so blessed with the people that I meet in this lifetime. And this shirt here, California Love, yeah, I'm being silly today, is one of those examples of when I've met some of the coolest people ever. So when I was in California for the gangier training, only the second time I've ever been to California in my life. It's like a whole nother world out there. I was leaving the Benbow Inn to go back to the airport, which the Benbow Inn is a story for another day. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I absolutely loved staying there, and the Rose Garden, and the chef did an excellent job as well. And so on the way but to the airport from the Benbow, I was in this line of Mini Coopers. It was pretty sweet. And then I had to get gas. So I just pulled off of one of the exits, not knowing where I was going, and figured I'll just, turn right here and turn right here, and eventually I'm going to find a gas station. So I finally found a gas station, and there's a dog outside, super friendly, and one of those places where they look at you like you're getting, an FBI interview with their eyeballs or something along those lines. And then, when they realize you're friendly, people melt. And the guy behind the counter, I walk in, and, this big, burly, friendly bear of a guy. And we were just like, hey, like as if we were old friends. And he gives me this big hug, and I gave him a big hug. And he's just looking at me like, how did you get here? It was really funny. And he had these two hats that were like this on the ceiling and this in the corner. And then the place had that, that garage smell, the metal shop smell, and the mechanic shop smell. And I love that smell. And sometimes those places have that, that nice artistic layer of dust on certain things. And this was up in the corner, and I was like, I love that shirt. He's like, you can have it. And he's like, it's been waiting here for you. And I was just so thankful and so blessed, and I was like, oh, I can't take it for free. And I did throw him some money for it, But it was a great lesson in like receiving love, giving love, and on vibing together with people, with loving the stranger, and with the beautiful things that happen when you do open your heart to love in its many forms. And it was one of the positive things that happened to me when I was in California. So I'll carry that in my heart always and have this shirt as a reminder. And, you know, California has been the frontier, really, of cannabis legalization in the United States, along with Colorado comes to mind, and then some of the other states that have followed. But California is definitely a big player in that, and there are people there. I was reading a post from GW Smoke Break the other day about how the cannabis growers are, you know, rebels, hippies, and ex-military people and things like that, and just this really I suppose the Motley Crue, the Misfit Island is coming to mind, just this really eclectic group of people, and that's part of what makes it so beautiful and so supportive. And the cannabis people, the herbal community, and the spiritual community, which can be anything from, you know, just having a good heart, common, treat others how you want to be treated, all the way up to being participants in conservative, traditional religious groups. I have found kind people in all of those groups, and it is so fun to be able to connect to the best of people and help to bring that out of them. And Kevin, for me, is one of those people that for some reason sparks something in me that wants me to bring out the best in me, and specifically through cannabis. And I think about how happy I felt when I had heard from him a week or so ago, and then how happy I felt, you know, just learning from him in person, and how happy I feel getting to grow this plant. And if one plant, one person can spread that much joy and that much healing, that gives me hope that, you know, my purpose to spread healing and hope and joy and love is also purposeful, meaningful, that even if I touch that one person with a plant or with some other herbal medicine, that counts as spreading love and spreading joy. And that it are those people, those are the lifesavers, you know, those people who can touch your heart and lift you up, you know, in a moment when you least expect it. And so I just wanted to come on here and share my cute little story about my California love, gas station garage t-shirt journey adventure, and to give thanks to the plant and to the plant people. All right, folks. Peace.